and she is the founder of ThoughtSmith, an international skill coach and a corporate trainer. She is also a ardent writer who's passionate about mentoring young students and profession to attend soft skills. We welcome you, ma'am, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much, Rishika. I would request all of you to start as humans instead of being connected as machines. So, for all those people who can start their videos, please do that. Okay, so before I take this session forward, I would like all of you to tell me something. I have been introduced, I have been on your screen since past, say, 25 to 30 seconds, or might be a minute, and you all have formed some perception about me. That is how humans are. It can be anything positive, it can be anything negative, but definitely something has already been framed in your mind. Quickly in the chat box, write down one adjective that comes to your mind about me. Quickly. At least we can use the chat box if not the videos. If you're not comfortable starting the videos, at least let's use the chat box. So, okay, somebody said beautiful. Quickly. This is going to be an energetic session, yeah, please. So cute. Someone who's very professional. Yes. There are 54 participants. That's what I saw last. Energetic and very confident and professional, smart. Yes. Excited. I'm always excited for any sessions. I just want people in front of me. And yes, a very successful women. Okay. Cheerful. See, yeah, my name suggests that, not my face. Money, how did Narendra Modi, or you asked them to rename themselves, somebody named themselves Narendra Modi. So I think this is like a brilliant set of people here. Okay. Nice personality, hardworking, you not be able to sleep proper. I know. This is basically somebody stated CA, so this is my facial certificate. So I studied late nights, and this is an outcome of that. Great woman who has achieved something in life. Okay, this was not to hear good things about me, but the fact remains that people are so quick at judging others. You just knew that I am going to say something about resume building. You knew about little about me the way Rishika had introduced me, but some perception has already been formed. And your resume is that particular document which would reach the organization before you do. So you cannot make any mistake there because you never get a second chance to create that first impression. So just imagine as if I was too lethargic, dressed up in my pajamas, and I would have come here and told you, okay, so today we will be talking about resume building. What sort of objectives would I have got? I'm sure all negative. So your first impression needs to be a very crisp and a professional one, because this is what the organization would get before they get to see you. So this is the first thing that I would like to tell you all, that give a lot of time to prepare that first snapshot, first advertisement about you, which would be your resume. Okay, so this is going to be an interactive workshop. It is not going to be a lecture where I would be speaking and you would be just gazing at your screens. So be very active. At least get the same excitement that I have, and I am sure you would not even realize when the session got over. Even a topic like resume can be interesting, and I'm very sure about that. So let's go ahead. Before we talk about resume, who would tell me what is a screening procedure? Who would tell me what's a screening procedure? You can unmute yourself and speak out. I know writing so much is a little too much to ask for. You can just unmute yourself and tell me whatever you feel a screening procedure is. Okay, Dhruvi, can you please unmute yourself? You're not audible, dear. Okay, Rishika, can you unmute yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Rishika, according to you, what is a screening procedure?
Screening procedure. Actually, I'm not aware of, ma'am. Sorry.
You're not aware of screening procedure. Okay. Harshima, can you please unmute
Yes,
yourself?
ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, can you just repeat the question?
What is a screening procedure? What do I mean when I say screening procedure?
I don't know. I guess. I mean, they screen the participants. They see what the participant is. Sorry, I'm really sorry. I got so used to saying participants because of the webinar.
Yeah.
The candidate, they screen the candidate what they're saying basically.
Very close. Yes, that is exactly what.
Is it like a window and the other side is where the participant is sitting?
That is too creative, but there's nothing like this. It is as simple as that whenever a person is going forward somebody said reflecting ourselves, not really. Basically, screening procedure is whenever a person is planning to go for a job, the job would not come to you like this. You have to go through certain steps before you reach the level of interview. So we have heard this innumerable times that this person cracked the interviews, this person reached the level of interview, interview bahut acha gaya, interview bahut kharab gaya, but interview is just the tip of the iceberg. There are a lot of other things that happen before you reach that interview where you can crack the interview and get the job. And the first step for that is a resume. So today we will be discussing a lot about resumes and a little about CV, but moreover it will be focused absolutely towards resume because resume is what you all would be making as second and third year students. You would not be making a CV. A CV is made by people who are much more experienced and not by freshers. So if you're in the second or the third year, you would be making your resume and not your CV. So keep that absolutely in your mind because this is one of the major mistakes which students make. A fresher making a CV. This makes no sense because you would be making a one page of document, which is a resume. Once your resume gets shortlisted, you might get a call from the organization and they might have a quick telephonic interview with you. Now, if resume is the first document that reaches you, telephonic interview is the first time they would be listening to you. And the way somebody is unhappy is reflected through their words, even on a phone. Similarly, if you're happy, even that is reflected. So telephonic interview, again, is another level of the screening procedure. Followed by a telephonic interview, you have an aptitude test, which is more about a test of your IQ. Followed by that, you have group discussions where 10 to 12 people sit down together and they discuss on a particular topic to check your leadership skills, your communication skills, your team management, time management, and thereafter you get your interviews. So all those people जिनको खाली ये लगता था एक इंटरव्यू है क्रैक कर लेंगे जॉब मिल जाएगा ऐसा नहीं होने वाला. If you're planning to upgrade your standards, get into a good corporate, you will have to go through at least 4 of these 7 steps to get the job that you deserve and desire. Okay? So quickly moving on to resume. Okay, so tell me, ma'am, you are not audible. Am I audible? Somebody just wrote I'm not audible. Some XYZ wrote I'm not audible. Am I audible?
Yeah, ma'am, you are audible.
Just check your connection. Okay, perfect. Yep. Okay. So tell me one thing, yahan pe, how many of you are in your second year or third year? Just write 2 or 3 in the chat. Third year.
I'm in my third year.
Second year.
Second year. Second.
Second year.
Second, third, second, third. Anybody in first, second, third, mixed years? All those who belong to the first and the second year, how many of you feel that?
SYJC.
Pardon?
SYJC.
What?
I guess 12th standard.
Okay, then resume is not really very important for you as of now, but definitely if you belong to the first and the second year, this question is for both the category of people belonging to the first and the second year. How many of you feel that it's too early to make a resume? How many of you feel that it's too early to make a resume? I haven't got any answers yet. Okay, I'll reframe my question. Do you feel it's important to make a resume now, first and second year students?
Yeah, yes. Definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No, I think it's important now. Yes, for an internship, absolutely. It is very important to make your resume now. And why am I telling this to you? Is resume is a one page of document. When you make your resume now, when you're in your first and second year, you would realize that you're making blunders just to fill up that page. Many a times you would make it a bio data instead of a resume just to fill up that one page. आपके पास आज के दिन लिखने को बहुत कम है. And if you make your resume in the first and second year, you would know you need to upskill yourself to add those extra lines in your resume. Because that one page of paper needs to be very, very crisp. Okay? So moving ahead, somebody is scribbling. This is not a what do you say, a whiteboard, so don't scribble. Let's behave like first, second, and third year students and not scribble. Okay, so let me quickly pose some good questions for you so that you understand how well we know resume. So according to you, what is the average time that the recruiters take to screen your resume? आपके resume को shortlist करने के लिए approximately एक recruiter कितना time लेता है? Quickly write it down in the chat box. Quickly, let's see how smart you guys are.
Maybe
1 minute. You can just write it down in the chat box so that we can go with it quickly. 30 seconds, 5 minutes, 1 minute, maybe. They have so many 1 to 5 minutes, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. I am so glad nobody Googled because none of you are correct. Just 6 seconds on an average. To ensure that these 6 seconds are worthy enough for the recruiter to take you to the next level of the screening procedure, you will have to invest a lot of time. Because an organization will never ever give you a reason that why you were not selected. So ensure that you give enough time for making your resume so that in those 6 seconds, the recruiter gets a positive impact and आपका resume shortlist हो जाए and they will see you in the next level of the screening procedure. Next question. Do not Google, since you saw the question. Resume is discarded for an unprofessional email address. An email address like prettypooja@gmail.com, shubham007@gmail.com, or say, what do I say from D? Say. Okay, Dhruvi, then the birth date 5/10. 1999@gmail.com. What percentage of people would be rejected for adding an unprofessional email address? Percentage, quickly. You need to be active as me. Look at my energy, look at your energy. Not fair. Quickly write it down in the chat box. 80%. People are getting smarter now. Google चालू हो गया है. 100%. 95, 85, 90, 75, 90, 60. And the moment you get the next question, okay, you need to be very quick. You cannot Google the next question. So the answer is 76%. Rejection if a photograph is included in a resume when you have not been asked for it. So if you add a photograph and you have not been asked for it in a resume, जब typically एक online देखोगे, 73%. So यहाँ तो बहुत major Google चल रहा लगता है. इतना perfection कैसे होगा? 100, 80, 95, 18, 70, and it is 88%. And elimination through an ATS is 70%. Now, for all of you who do not know what an ATS is an applicant tracking system. So many organizations, particularly the top-notch organization, do not have humans who would screen your resume. Rather, they have an applicant tracking system. That's a software which we would just take all the questions at the end. Shobha, although I would answer your question now, but rest all the questions we will take at the end, don't worry. So elimination because of an applicant tracking system, which is a predefined set of algorithm in the software, is as high as 70%. So आपने बहुत अच्छा resume बनाया, but अगर वो आपके job description के हिसाब से नहीं है, chances that you would be eliminated is as high as 70%. So as you can see all the numbers, your chances of getting rejected is more than your chances of getting accepted if you do not give enough time for making your resume. And believe me, when you make your resume, you will feel so positive because that is the only place you have to write only and only about your strengths and your accomplishments. बाकी जहां जाते हैं हम अपने वीकनेस का भी बात करते हैं, नेगेटिव चीजों का भी बात करते हैं. Enjoy making your resume because here this is the place where you have to write only positive things about you. Okay, so quickly, okay, photo not needed, no Shobha, you do not need to add a photograph until and unless you have been asked for. I usually state that your resume or your CV is not a biodata. You're not looking for a partner or a spouse. Let skills and expertise be the basis why they are selecting you and not how you look. So even if you look very, very handsome, very, very beautiful, let that be a criteria to be judged on later on when they meet you during the interview, not during your resume. And that is one of the major reasons why they say we don't need your photographs. Let's have no discrimination based upon how you look. So do not add your photographs until and unless you've been asked for. Else chances of you getting eliminated will be as high as 88%. So don't make that mistake. Okay, so what you need to do after you attend the session, all those who are really, really serious about making the resume, make a master resume. What do I mean by making a master resume? बिना सोचे बिना कि किसके लिए बना रहे हो, क्यों बना रहे हो, आज तक जितनी अच्छी चीजें किए हो, accomplishments आया है, whatever skills you have developed, whatever upskilling, upgradation you have done in relation to your education and your experience, note it down at one place. And this is what will make your master resume. We would discuss about a company-specific resume, but before that, what you need to do, what would be your first step, particularly for first and second year students, would be making your master resume now. Keep on adding things to your master resume as and when you add something more to yourself in regard to your skills, experience, and expertise. Next, what is a job description? So can anybody tell me what is a job description, Chan? What is a job description? Unmute yourself and speak out. I cannot be the only one talking. I hate lectures. Okay, so what is a job description? Yes, I don't
Shalmali.
Oh, it's Shalmali.
Yeah, it's Shalmali. Yeah.
Modi did not unmute himself. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So job description is basically like what the candidate has to do when he gets the job, like a basic summary of what his role and responsibility will be. That is job description.
Okay, that is the first statement you read from the screen, though, but it's okay. That was a smart move. Okay, so what is a job description? The organization has a number of positions. So if we look at a particular organization, say Wipro, now imagine how many job openings they can have, ranging from somebody in production to marketing to management to accounting. In finance, they will have finance, portfolio management, looking after their accounts, audit, statutory audit, internal audit, taxation. So just if we look into one domain, one department, there are so many job openings. Now, do you think that one resume would work everywhere? आप तो वही हो, लेकिन आपको लगता है एक ही resume हर जगह काम करेगा? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
No, in the chat box. So I say that your resumes do not work like L'Oreal. 5 problem, 1 solution. No. Resumes do not work like L'Oreal. You need to have 1 resume for 1 job. Your education would remain the same. Your experience would almost remain the same, but your skills and expertise and your career objective needs to be changed to make that resume specific to the job description. So either you would find this job description in any of the job openings that you see, you would find a lot of job openings on LinkedIn, and based upon what the job description say, you will have to change your resume as per the job description. Absolutely, Amrita, we need to change our resume according to the job description. Education change nahi ho sakta, सकता है, बाकी सब जगह हम थोड़ा मोड़ चेंज कर सकते हैं टू एंश्योर चाहे ATS हो चाहे रिक्रूटर लगे. Yeah, this is the right candidate for this job opening, right? So I will now be showing you a particular video. I want all of you absolutely glued to your screens. As I told you, this is going to be an interactive workshop, and यहाँ पे ऐसा है, अगर नजर हटी दुर्घटना घटी. You cannot blink your eyes much, otherwise you would lose track of what's happening. Okay, all of you can start your video. Start it. Okay, so you will have a particular video on your screen. Do not write anything in the chat box until and unless I ask you to do that. You would type something in the chat box together. Abdul, can you please mute yourself?
Yes.
Unmute yourself, please. Sorry, mute yourself, please. There's a lot. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So there would be a video on your screen. You will have to completely stay glued to it. There would be players in white and players in black t-shirt. You will have to tell me at the end of the video how many passes did the people wearing white t-shirt do. व्हाइट में रहेंगे लोग, ब्लैक में रहेंगे. आपको मुझे वीडियो के एंड में बताना है व्हाइट टी शर्ट पहने हुए लोग कितने बार बॉल को पास किए. डू नॉट राइट एनीथिंग इन द चैट बॉक्स. ओके, डू नॉट राइट. आई होप आई एम क्लियर. ओके, जस्ट काउंट. वी वुड टेक ऑल योर आंसर्स टुगेदर. Eyes on the screen.
This is a test of selective attention. Count how many times the players wearing white pass the basketball.
Okay. Write your answers in the chat box, but don't press enter. Don't press enter. Just write down your answer in the chat box. Don't press enter, Nidhi. Oh. Okay. Now, when I say 3, 2, 1, go, press enter. Okay. All of you have written the answers, I suppose. So 3, 2, 1, go. Enter. I think I've got all the answers ranging from 3 till 20. 3 till 20. Okay. So these participants are active. You can make a note, huh? All those people who answered. Okay. Did anyone see anything weird? Just write a yes or a no. Did anyone see anything weird on screen? Okay. Agam, Sudiksha, Niharika, Kusum, Sanjana, Karuna, Blessy, all those who wrote a yes, type your answer again. All those who wrote a yes, type your answer again. Quickly. All those who wrote a yes, type your answer again. I hope you have got the answer. The correct number.
How many passes did you count? The correct answer is 15 passes.
Now look at the chat box, everyone. All those who have written their answer after yes, none of them have answered it right. 10, 11, 11, 20, 13, 11, 13, 14. None of them counted it 15. And all those who said 15, they did not see the gorilla.
But
Now see what was happening on screen. All of you see the screen now.
This video is from research.
Did you just see that every human has got selective attention? All those whose goals were absolutely clear कि मुझे काउंट करना है कितनी बार बॉल पास हुआ, जिन्होंने भी 15 आंसर किया, they did not see the gorilla. And all those who were busy checking out the gorilla did not have a proper count. This makes it so very clear that as humans, we cannot focus on everything. Yeah, I told 15 and didn't see the gorilla. Well, this is always true. I've done this experiment with, this is not my experiment, but I have personally done this with more than 2,500 people by now. And there are just 2 out of 25 who said 15 and they saw the gorilla. So you can count the percentage as per my experience. So now try to understand, why did I make you do this? If you can make your resume in a manner that the recruiter gets what they are looking for, your work is done. Even if there are certain things which doesn't match the job description because you do not have those skills, it's okay. But उनको जो 5-7 चीजें चाहिए, वो अगर आपके resume में हैं, your work is done. So people have selective attention, recruiters have selective attention, and we can easily make use of it to create that perfect resume. So quickly getting on to how to make that one piece of document which is a positive reflection about you. So start with your basic personal details. Now what do I mean by basic personal details? Anybody? Quickly chat box में फटाफट लिखते हैं. What do you mean by the basic personal details? Name,
date of birth, name, address.
Date of birth नहीं लिखना है date of birth, नहीं लिखना है हमको date of birth. Again, phone number perfect. Nationality doesn't need to be added. Education is another portion altogether. Hobbies बिल्कुल नहीं लिखना है. ये spouse नहीं ढूंढ रहे, उनको मतलब नहीं है आपको traveling पसंद है कि नहीं, उनको मतलब नहीं है आपको reading पसंद है कि नहीं, and listening to music में तो बिल्कुल भी उनको मतलब नहीं है. These are the most 3 common hobbies which people write: traveling, reading, listening to music. No writing. Email ID, yes, and a professional work one. No type.
Name, contact address.
Contact address. Yes. Okay, so let us now know what are the things that you need to add in your basic.
You're not audible.
Because
someone has unmute, please mute him.
Yes. Whoever the host is, you have the permission to mute the people, huh? So just check that out. Okay. So in personal information, you would write your full name, your address. In your address, you do not need to write near, opposite, beside. वो आपके घर नहीं आने वाले हैं. ठीक है? So just write the basic full address. One near, opposite, if it's very important, write it down, else you can avoid that. Just your basic address, through which the post can reach you, is sufficient. The mail can reach you. Just one phone number. My number, WhatsApp number, fax number, not needed. One number where you are available, that is sufficient for a professional email address. Now, this is the most important part of your resume. One number, one underscore, one dot. Adding it or removing it will not allow the organization to reach you. So ensure that you proofread this part really, really well. Never ever write resume right at the top of the document that you're preparing. That shouldn't take the attention of the recruiter. Instead, write your name. That is what should be the first thing that comes to the mind of the recruiter. Once you are done with the basic personal information, that will form the top part of your resume. Next comes in the chat box, no unmuting yourself. You forget to mute yourself otherwise. After your basic personal information, what do you write? What would you write next?
Qualification.
No, I'm using yourself. Chat boxes. Education. Education, aim, qualification. But miss, we have to write something in the. Yes, write your name. Write your name. Your name along with the rest of the details. नहीं लिखना हमको resume. It is not like अपने को newspaper में आते हैं times ads वैसे नहीं लिखना resume. Perfect. I got the answer from Sahil and a few others. Write the career objective. Now, career objective is not something which is mandatory, but for a fresher, believe me, filling that one page of document in font 12 बहुत बड़ा काम होता है. जब बनाना शुरू करोगे तो ऑलमोस्ट 1/4 से हाफ पेज तो खाली रह जाएगा. तो भरोगे क्या? एजुकेशन तो जितना है बॉस उतना ही लिख पाओगे. एक्सपीरियंस गिना चुना है वो ही लिख पाओगे. तो क्या लिखोगे? That is why at this career objective, yes, it has happened with me, Amrita. I can relate with all of you so well because I've seen literally resume जिसमें यहाँ पे white spaces ज्यादा होते हैं और letter words कम होते हैं. That is why add something which makes more sense as compared to things that make no sense, like hobbies. So add a career objective, and this career objective can quickly be taken from the job description. Align your goals with the mission, vision, and goals of the organization, and you have a beautiful career objective. Never ever call for a resume from your senior. Change the name, change the percentage, और आगे forward कर दिया. ऐसा गलती मत करना कभी. Do not copy paste your resume. Create your own resume. Next comes your career objective. Okay, so what do you need to do in your career objective? In 1 or 2 short sentences, summarize your goal. You can take it from the job description and, if possible, add your goals there. Okay? Moving ahead, what would come next? In the chat box, what would come next? Education, qualification. Absolutely. Next would be your education. Education needs to be in reverse chronological order. So if you are you just finished your college, your third year will come, then will be like if you're doing some course simultaneously, that would come, then 12, then 10. Do not make it 10, 12, and then your BCom or whatever course you are doing. It needs to be in a reverse chronological order. The most recent one needs to come right at the top. So what needs to be done? High school name, whatever school or university you are in, city or state, followed by date of graduation. You can also mention the year of graduation, course highlights in case you are doing something unique, which is not like if it's just BCom, you do not need to mention the course highlights. But in case it's something different, you can mention that, and if you have done any certification courses. Now, for all of you, you can take up certification courses even from NSC India. They have NCFM courses. You can take that if you are doing BCom, because you need to have a stronger resume as compared to all the people present here. Because your competitors are sitting right beside you on the Zoom call. So you have to have that resume which is better than the people around you. And to do that, you have to, along with education, you need to work on your experience. If you are not doing any type of internship, buck up and do something. अभी 3 साल में नहीं किए तो रेज्यूमे बनाते टाइम ऐसे सिचुएशन में आ जाओगे, you will have no clue what to add in your experience. And experience plays a very, very important role in that. Is it necessary to, okay, after this experience, I'll take up the questions. In experience, how do you need to mention it? The next slide that I'm showing you, please take a screenshot of it because that is going to be very, very important. Do not just mention the experience like did industrial training in XYZ organization as a marketing manager. क्या पता चला? Hardly much. Instead, the framework that you would be using is the STAR framework. Now, what do I mean by the STAR framework? Tell them about the situations you were in or the positions that you held. Talk to them about the tasks that you were assigned. What role were you playing? Tell them about the actions that you took. Industrial training में भी कुछ तो काम किया होगा ना कि हाँ लिख रहे हो. And the results that you attained. So if you can just write down all these 4 points in that 1 or 2 statements that you mentioned in your experience, it would give an idea to the recruiter that what was the impact that you created in the organization. And this is very, very important. Please take a screenshot of it. It is the situations you got into, the tasks that you were assigned, the actions that you took, and the results that you attained. Now, if I tell you that till now I have trained more than 50,000 people, this 50,000 creates an authority. People do not lie, usually do not lie whenever there are numbers involved. And as per participants or as per my audience, you would have greater trust in me the moment I give you a number. So please ensure to quantify the results whenever possible. Numbers creates a lot of trust as compared to just statements. So this is the only place where you can write numbers, the impact that you created. So ensure that you state about the results that you attained. So quickly, let me take up the questions and then we would move ahead. Which are the sources you discussed about? So, okay, there are a lot of courses that you can take. I'm just mentioning a few of them. One is NSC India, that is the National Stock Exchange of India. They hold NCFM courses. So in my introduction, I also say that I'm a certified derivative and mutual fund advisor. Why do I say that? Because I have done these courses from NSC India. Again, there is another, say, portal called Valuationary. They hold a lot of finance-related courses. There are other these platforms like Coursera. Even they hold a lot of courses. So to become better than others, these are a few places from where you can take up online courses. Ma'am, if we have done the certification courses now, so then also we will have to write it at the end. Certification now, so we will have to, what type of certification courses, Amrita? Can you mention that? Or we would discuss this right at the end in case like this is a one-on-one question, so we'll take it at the end. So that if people want to leave, they can leave and then we can discuss it. Okay? Let's say this person is a fresher. What if someone gets rejected on the basis of not good numbers, but he or she has good skills? Well, then make your experience much stronger. जब पता है एजुकेशन में अच्छे नंबर्स नहीं लिख सकते तो एक्सपीरियंस में अच्छे नंबर्स लिखो क्योंकि वो आपसे पूछने नहीं आएंगे ना और बिना नंबर्स के बिना परसेंटेज इन योर रिज्यूमे व्हाई वुड दे इवन लिसन टू यू ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड देयर आर 250 resumes that the organization receives on an average for every job opening and they are not bothered to tell you the reason. So if you do not give the numbers, you are rejected. If we have done any course online but we do not have the certificate, can we add that? अगर एक पेज फिल नहीं हो रहा लिख दो, जेन्युइनली किया है लिख दो क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चन आपसे इंटरव्यू में पूछा गया तो एटलीस्ट क्या किया वो बता देना. EDX courses, yes, you can add them, but you should know what you have done. When we want to work from home with skills to add. One, you are not making your CV again and again and again. You are making your resume. You are a fresher till now. Work from home, we would just talk about it. I mean, the placement, self-training by our college, and we covered resume. They said don't mention your, in which regard you don't need to mention your percentage in regard to your school percentage? In regard to your
college and everything, no, all the certifications done.
In certifications, you can avoid it.
Sorry, qualification. I mean the courses like HSC, SSC, and degree college.
You need to mention it, and particularly if you're having recent ones, you need to mention it. If 6 people mention it with good ones, and you're the only one who's not mentioning it, automatically those 6 get a preference because they have more trust on those 6 people.
Because that sir also mentioned that if you mention your numbers and you have not good numbers, then he might reject you because of that. And but if you have good skills, you might even get selected based on your knowledge.
Well, in that case, I would just tell you one thing that I don't want to go against whoever told you. I don't even know that person. But research shows that you need to add it. 1. 2, if you have good ones, definitely you need to add it. 3, if you do not have good ones, make sure that your experience has better numbers so that even if your qualification is weak, your experience is stronger than the rest. Okay?
But ma'am, if this person is a fresher, then how can he build experience? If he is not able to get into anything.
Okay, I'm telling you, industrial training, articleship, internships, your extra courses that you're taking up from different places. So if your extra courses are way ahead as compared to others, I think things can be managed. Okay,
Alright.
and if you have more questions, we'll definitely take it up at the end. Okay, quickly let us move ahead. Next comes the skills and expertise. Now, what do I mean by skills and expertise? Your communication skills, your technical skills, any other skills, soft skills that you have attained, like leadership skills, all those people who are leading the Rotary Club right now, Road Track Club. Okay, so you can mention that in your resume because this is again a particular thing which gives a better image about, which helps you create a better image. Because try to understand सब freshers के resume में experience weak ही होगा, बहुत strong नहीं होगा. So add other skills, certifications and skills, expertise or certain extracurricular activities which can give you an edge as compared to others. Okay? In case, even after adding all these 5 things, वो एक पेज का document नहीं भरा, जो बहुत easily possible है. In that case, add these optional fields. Extracurricular activities. Now, when I say extracurricular activities, do not mention that you won a drawing competition in class 7. Class 10 onwards, add it, or add something that you have represented in national and state levels. Okay? Inter-school, inter-class competition हमको add नहीं करने हैं. Second, references again only if you have been asked for very clearly. Third, awards and honors. If you have been awarded somewhere, if you have been honored somewhere, go ahead and write that. Once you write all these things, it would be almost, you would be at a position to fill that 1 page of document. Remember that the font size needs to be 11 or 12. Remember that you would not make it 14. Do not make double line spacing कि एक और दूसरे line के बीच में इतना gap है, खाली वो 1 page का document भरने के लिए. Do not make your resume 2 page of document because currently situation ऐसा होता है कि 1 page में आप अपना crisp information डाल सकते हो. Important and very important thing in relation to your experience. Start each statement of your experience using an action word. So instead of saying that I was a leader in my, so I was a leader in my class 12 Interact Club. Instead say led a team of so-and-so people or so-and-so members as I was the president of so-and-so club. Similarly, I coordinated an event or coordinated a webinar in so-and-so with the chief guest being Mr. Modi. Okay, so use certain important action verbs. This is very, very important when an ATS is being used to screen your resume. As I told, we discussed right at the beginning कि ATS के कारण बहुत reject होता है. Reason they are pre-fed with these action verbs. So if these action verbs are added to your experience, chances that your resume would be shortlisted by that machine or that software goes high tremendously. So you can use these or any other action word to ensure that it depicts what you've done. So we can skip this. Okay, so moving ahead, what are certain do's in your resume? क्या चीजें हमको करनी है? Focus on your skills, but only the relevant ones. Now, job description आए हैं, job description से पता चल जाएगा आपको कि वो क्या चीजों, what are they looking for? So once you know what they're looking for, add them to your resume. As I told you, resume में हमको दो चीजें change करनी है as per the job description, as per the job opening. One is right at the top your objective, and one is this part, that is your skills and expertise. So change it as per the job description. Two, mentioning timeline with positions held. In case you have done a number of internships, you can, this is relevant for you. Prominent contact information. Please ensure that this is very properly stated, recheck it. For achievement and awards. Resume में ये बहुत important होता है, experience weak होता है, education कैसा भी हो सकता है, so make sure if you have achievements and awards, add that. 5, use keywords. When I say using keywords, I'm talking about these keywords. Add these keywords. Next, action words. Relevant file name and type. कभी भी भूल से भी अपना रेज्यूमे को रेज्यूमे नाम से मत भेजना. उनके पास एक जॉब ओपनिंग के लिए 250 रेज्यूमे आ रहे हैं, उसमें से मिनिमम 100 तो रेज्यूमे के नाम से ही आ रहे हैं. सो मेक श्योर इट इज Pooja Malu _ resume or Pooja Malu resume. Write your name and then resume. Next, save it in a PDF format. अगर Word document में आप save करते हो, सामने वाला का Word document अलग उसका होता है, like you are saving in a 97 to 2000 version, they have the 2008 version, it might change the format. So it's always better to save it as PDF and then send it across. Next, have a LinkedIn profile. How many of you have a LinkedIn profile? Quickly tell me. How many of you have a LinkedIn profile? An active LinkedIn profile is how I'll put it. An active LinkedIn profile. We will take up your question, Mithali, right at the end. Active LinkedIn profile. All of you who do not have a LinkedIn profile, please create one today, because the organizations would not be bothered about your Instagram followers. How many followers you have on Instagram or how well you are managing your Facebook, they would really not be bothered about it. They would be bothered about your LinkedIn. Remind me towards the end, I will show you a reel that I had created on LinkedIn profile, how the organization would be checking your LinkedIn profile, taking out the resume from there and checking it with the resume you have sent. So if you are sending them a resume, ensure that the same has been added to your LinkedIn. I would show that right at the end. I can just share the screen and also show you through my LinkedIn profile. Okay, so have a proper LinkedIn profile. Organizations are really, really looking at it before recruiting you. And social media पे कोई जल्दी से झूठ नहीं बोलेगा. LinkedIn पे तो नहीं. Education के बारे में नहीं. So in case you have a LinkedIn profile, it gives you an edge as compared to others. What are the things that you need to avoid? One, crammed information. एक डॉक्यूमेंट जिसमें 1000 वर्ड एक पेज पे भरा हुआ है और कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा. So there needs to be some sort of balance between the white spaces and the breathing gaps. What do I mean by the breathing gaps? हर एक portion जो आप लिख रहे हो, course objective, your career objective, your education, your experience, they should be arranged in a proper manner. At the same time, there should not be white spaces. Now, what do I mean by the white spaces? Let me take another slide. Wait. Okay, I take this slide. इसमें white space दिख रहा है? Right hand side में दिख रहा है? This space?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, if you make your experience sentences too short, automatically एक white space create हो जाएगा. और वो एक ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी के हिसाब से क्या होगा कि इसके पास तो कुछ लिखने को ही नहीं है. सो मेक श्योर व्हाटएवर योर एक्सपीरियंस इज लाइक, you create longer sentences to avoid those white spaces. Clarity in each portion, but at the same time, there should not be too many white spaces. Avoid spilling over a page. Make sure you make it in one page. Believe me, one page is sufficient even to make a crisp CV. So for a resume, it's definitely enough. Avoid the use of cliches. Superb communication skills. वहां इंटरव्यू में गए और ब्लैंक. the interviewer asks you, tell me something about yourself. Resume में है superb communication skills और आपका आंसर जा रहा है my name is क्या हुआ ये? इंटरव्यू में तो स्ट्रेस होने ही वाला है, पता है, एंजाइटी होने वाली है. So do not write such things which goes against what might happen during the interview. Resumes will not get you the job. It will just take you to the next level of the screening procedure. So please ensure that you do not add too many cliches in your resume. Do not make a designer resume. Vidyar pura, green, blue, red, yellow, orange. ऐसा लगता है कि रेनबो आया है, resume नहीं आया. Do not make a designer resume. People who are into the marketing field or they are into something creative, they make a portfolio, not a resume. Portfolio colorful होता है, resume black and white में रखो. बहुत इच्छा हो तो कोई भी एक pastel shade ले लो. Apart from that, make it black and white. It looks very nice and आराम से selection होता है if the words are good enough. Next, grammatical errors, that these punctuations, spellings, avoid making these mistakes. Once you have made your resume, एक portion copy karo, go to an app called Grammarly. It's a free app. Copy paste it. You would find a lot of errors which the word did not show you are being reflected in Grammarly. So make those changes and paste it back in your resume. Avoid writing anything negative in your resume. It is the only document which would show all positive things about you. तो नेगेटिव मत लिखना, वो गिल्ट में मत जाना कि मैं तो सब अच्छा लिख रहा हूँ. ये है ही उस चीज के लिए. This is there to convince the recruiters that you're the best fit. So ensure that you write nothing negative in your resume. Do not mention an unprofessional email address. Again and again, I'm telling you, if Gmail doesn't have your domain ID, या आपके नाम से ऑलरेडी किसी और ने ले रखा है, किसी और डोमेन पे बना दो. But have a professional email address and do not add photographs until and unless you have been asked for. Yes, it is Grammarly. The app is Grammarly. Another app is Ginger. Now, when you type Ginger on Google, please mention grammar check or language check. नहीं तो वो आपको Ginger दिखाने लग जाएगा. But I personally prefer. Oh, I just sent a personal message by mistake. I'll just send it to everyone. It is Grammarly. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let us quickly take up the questions. Okay, questions.